crashed on me. I don't know what happened. Luckily, I think it auto-saved. Yeah, auto-saved right outside the back bay. Or, right outside the vault. The game crashed. It crashed so hard that it crashed the stream. Because remember, I'm broadcasting through the PS4. So we're kind of at the mercy of Bethesda here. Wah wah. Welcome back, Trippy. Or do you prefer JW or whatever? Or how about just Craig? Craig. Okay. Good morning, Dakota. I'm at the end of mine. I'm actually at the start of my weekend. Oh no. Oh no. At least there's this one. Did y'all see that though? My save game, or my autosave was corrupted. But thankfully these games do 3 autosaves. So I'm gonna reload to the one where we were just about to face Skinny Malone. Maybe this time I'll listen to the reason. Come on.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should have left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault,
Yeah.
I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him. But then you had to get
Yeah, Cosworth was getting revenge on me for him because I antagonized so many people.
Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
Don't you try to confuse me! Get him, Skinny!
Well, so much for Skinny Malone. Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? Well, the bullets probably add a few ounces.
Good lord. Oh, I forgot about that.
It'll be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta, dropping all the baseball bats. Pipe pistols. Pool cue. I don't need the shotguns. Let me just drop a quick save here too, Nick, just in case. I don't want another stream crashing thing. Hi, Mike. Wait, that's not Dad, is it? Dad, I'm sorry. I swear I'll call you back after the live stream. Ooh, creepy. Spooky. I gotta say, like, Bethesda doesn't design these things to be as scary as they should be, because, like, I don't know, there's something, like, making it all pointy and stuff makes it somehow look less arachnidic, so I'm not as scared of this as I would be of a normal scorpion. Get what I mean? Also, ironically, like, in Fallout New Vegas, there are Emperor Scorpions, and
that Commonwealth
as
guy.
normal Rat Scorpions and Bark Scorpions,
so naturally ominous,
and Bark Scorpions are actually way more dangerous than
Thanks
Emperor
for getting me
Scorpions,
out.
but the Rat
How did you know
Scorpions are
where
more
to find
dangerous
me
than the
anyway?
Bark
How many
Scorpions.
people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie.
She did. I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about tracking down a murderer, how he took your son. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and...
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Okay, hopefully no crashes. Okay. Let's see here. Well, the expert locks would be nice. Armor would be good too. Well, let's do... No, we could do this too. Yeah, I think we'll do this, because it's going to be good, because, like, this one has one of the best things where I can fast travel while over encumbered. Is that the next rank? Yeah, it's... no, there we go, it's rank 4. Hi, farmies. No. Also, I'm sorry if I'm using the wrong names or whatever, because I've noticed that people's display names that they want aren't the same as the display names that show up. Let me just, nope, not open yet. I'll wait until they're open, because I will have some stuff that I want to sell. Wait until they're open.
Huh?
Do-do-do.
Huh?
Alright, Cosworth, get over here. I need you to be as close to him as...
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders.
Good to see another robot in town.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing.
Takahashi, you say? I'm Codsworth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, is that so? Well, we both know Rodco's no General Atomics. Not surprising it failed. Shoddy work and all. Chin up, though. Never know when parts may turn up.
That's cool. I didn't know Codsworth could understand him. I guess the idea is that, like, just because his English... No, this is not mod... Codsworth...
Hey.
Mr. Jonathan.
The combat zone. Stay clear if I was you.
Eh.
Shop in safety. No sins allowed at the surplus.
I'm waiting.
Oh, sorry. Hello,
Arturo.
Arturo.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Self-defense at its best.
Alrighty. So, we're gonna sell you all of these, this, yeah, well, not 10 years away, I'd say 5 years at most. But Starfield's coming out in a couple weeks. Oh, shit! He hasn't reloaded. Okay, well, looks like this is gonna be ammo. Well, hey, look, there's a reason it's called bartering. This is going to be primarily ammo-based. You know, I'm not sure what my favorite childhood snack was. I think zebra cakes are pretty high on the list. Like, the first time I had a zebra cake was a magical day. Then let's see here. 10mm rounds, yeah. Actually, let's see what else he's got. Oh, I sold him a bunch of... Ooh, shipments of... Oh. And, no... Yeah, like I said, I'm not a bit... At least in my area, Z-Man, it's weird. I don't... For some reason, they taste a little... Hostess cakes taste a little dry. Like, especially the ho-hos. You know, the ones that are, Yeah, I think they've discontinued a bunch of them.
You. Well, I suppose we can do business.
Let's see what you got.
Everything you need.
I need to see the difference. Okay. I better make a stop off at, Sanctuary before we continue with our quests. Also, I gotta see if the, because like I said, this character is supposed to be Scarecrow, so I gotta see if the one with the hoses is better than the one with the... I don't know.
Shopping right here.
It does look kind of more Scarecrow-y, but there's something about, like, the straps and stuff that make this look very creepy.
Ammunition.
Hey, swatter, swatter, swatter.
There are basically three versions of the sack hood. The two that I just showed off, and then one that doesn't have any hoses or straps or anything. All three of them look vaguely Scarecrow-ish, but... Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I haven't gotten a chance to try it, though. You know, I think Little Debbie makes a really good product. There's actually a sale going on at Hy-Vee right now where they're selling them for $1.77, which is really good for Little Debbie's, or any kind of snack cake, really. Because, like, Walmart even sells them for, like, $2.50 something, I think.
round of applause, sir.
Huh. Oh, I can... If I get fiber optics, I can change it into a normal laser pistol. I think. Oh, thank you, dude. I guess I'll stick with Trippy for now, just because, you know, that's what I see first with your thingy. Oh wow, it's already fully upgraded. Yeah, it is fully upgraded. I think it's funny how something that's got a... Let's see if we can pump this up, though. Yes, Codsworth works on my guns behind my back. He's the powerhouse between the two of us. I've never had an auto pistol. Oh, Codsworth loves that. That's good. I prefer the glow sights. There we go. Alrighty. Then... let's see. What's a good name? What's a good name for a fear gun? Oh, I know. Because he's called Scarecrow. What do you call a group of crows? Exactly. I don't think we need to... Wait, what do I need for that? Oh, blacksmith. Hey, Nick. Oh, look at this.
We're finally making progress, sir. Mr. Valentine seems to be quite the detective.
Hey.
Sir?
Hey, Codsworth.
Here you go.
Well, thank you.
How do you feel about our relationship?
A bit uncertain these days, I'm afraid.
I'm
It's
trying...
as if I no longer recognize you sometimes. I can't imagine the man I once knew making the choices you do today.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
A difficult inquiry, sir. I wonder the same thing myself. Things have certainly changed, and not for the better.
An unkindness?
Ariel Papyrus
That's funny.
and Comic Sans walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve your type in here."
Your thoughts?
Just the Commonwealth these days. Nuclear.
That's all for now.
All right, then.
Alright, and then, you know, as dumb as it is, the sequin dress gives me +2 to charisma. Okay, hey, Saiyan. Oh, thank you. Glad you're keeping me in your thoughts. Here, I'll build you idiots some beds since you apparently can't do it yourself. Spicy sweet wings. Interesting. That might be something I try to pick up, yeah. No, you idiots don't... Where... Yeah, here we go. You idiots get sleeping bags. Enjoy, assholes. I'll be back when I need you for... Huh. Yeah, a lot of people are trying to make wings, which is weird because, like, wings are actually pretty expensive right now. Thigh meat, though. Thigh meat's cheap, and thigh meat is also really good because it's nice and fatty. I wish more boneless thighs were around. I love boneless thighs. There. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could zoom in on the map. Oops. What kind of chicken strips? I'm not sure I follow. You mean like what brand? What place? Oh, I see what you mean, trippy. My mom bought me some chicken strips and I couldn't handle the heat. Oh, that sounds really good. Wingstop actually had some...
Run the bases. Trust me.
Wingstop had some amazing boneless thighs for a little bit. Because like I said, they were running short on wings, so they started selling boneless thighs as sort of like a wing replacement. And I tried it with it was their 420 sauce, which was a dill weed.
Ellie?
Get it? Dill weed.
Here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go die. Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you... You know, if you're looking for work and...
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
I love how they do give you Nick's outfit because they know you'd want it.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can.
Yeah, I used to be a white meat person just because I thought breasts had the most amount of meat.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More
Ooh.
importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person.
Oh, sorry. Here, let me
What
see,
else?
Farmies. Sorry, I can't see the super chats on my on the current screen. I gotta go onto my phone. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Farmies. That's so nice.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
I mean, part of it is that the PS4 is kind of old tech.
We're talking about a group
You know,
of
like,
cold-hearted killers.
The
They waited until
PS4 I'm
something
playing
went
on
wrong to
predates
resort
super
to
chats.
violence. Anything else you remember?
Ugh.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean.
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why? Well, that confirms it. This isn't... There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth.
Sure. So you think this institute...
Well, they're the boogeymen of the... Easy
I hate
to
that
see
phrase.
why.
People
Those
use the
early
phrase
model
"boogeyman of the
census
Commonwealth"
stripped
so
whole
much
towns
in this
for
game.
parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human. Worst of all, no one knows.
Either way?
Right. Inspector.
One of them came right up to me. Bald head.
Ooh, yeah.
Left eye. Wait.
Man, it was good, Z.
be.
It was really good.
You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Hey, I enjoy that too.
Wait, Ellie, what notes do we have about...
The description matches.
And he bought a house here in...
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over...
Security doesn't...
I was very surprised that there were corn nuts on it.
Should still be careful.
I always am.
Like, of all the things to put on a sandwich. But I'm not complaining, it was really good. Or at least, I think they're corn nuts, they could be something else. Corn nuts are delicious. They're basically just fried corn kernels. So, if you've ever had a tortilla chip, that's basically what they're like, but it's not... But, like, instead of ground up, it's literally just a fried whole kernel of corn. Like big kernel, like hominy.
Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead.
Ooh.
Except you.
9
to 1.
No, they're more. No, they're not sweet. Not the way corn is. Like, because not all the corn stuff is sweet either. Like, tortilla chips aren't sweet. The popcorn's not sweet unless you have kettle corn, which is delicious. Potato chips on burgers. That is an interesting concept. Like, I think that's actually a big thing in. Is it Pittsburgh? They used to have like a miner's sandwich or whatever you call it, where it's French fries on almost like a po' boy.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you?
I mean, I'm sure they can be like honey roasted peanuts. Like, I think they do sell a honey roasted flavor, but the flavors I'm most familiar with are original, which is just salted, and ranch.
Kellogg, why don't you give it a try?
Loctite. Nick.
Stubborn lock, ain't it? No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this...
Oh man. Miss Vicky's... I love kettle cooked chips. That's why I was so disappointed by those Casey's chips I got. Speaking of which, I couldn't even finish them. Like, the barbecue vinegar one got way worse as the bag was opened. And, like, the vinegar became more prevalent and not in a good way. So I just ended up throwing the bag away. Ooh, that does sound good. Cape Cod chips. Speaking of which, I am actually trying to find those, people kept recommending me these Creole chips. These, like... Hey, Peruvian food is good, but I always think back, of course, because, you know, everyone talks about the one thing in Peru. They eat guinea pig on a stick.
Why doesn't the mayor
I think they
come
call
out
it
of the office,
cooey
huh?
or something.
Afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Bitch!
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in print. You can read all about it in the next issue.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
Unfortunately, I live in the
I
Midwest.
was just
Cape
reading
Cod
anyway.
chips aren't around us.
Hey, Piper.
Good luck with McDonough. Just, watch yourself a little, okay?
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
Come on. Can't you?
And if I could...
Please. All I want...
I've heard the sob story.
Never mind. Thanks for nothing.
Have a nice day.
I don't think I have the money to bribe them.
Got it. Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in...
I see. Well, I can't allow you to invade.
Please, Mayor McDonough.
I see.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know.
I'm sure that I can... Well, Farmies, I've actually only finished the game twice. I've started a bunch, but only finished it a very few times. So the two times I finished it, I sided with the Brotherhood and the Institute, arguably the two worst people to side with.
Sweet.
Taking all of this.
Mr. Jonathan, taking a trip down memory lane with that?
Oh, kiss my ass, Codsworth. I actually did play a bit of Fallout 3 on the PC last year. But, like, my PC isn't exactly... you know, it's a laptop. It's not exactly built for hardcore gaming. Oh, man, New Vegas is great. I have that on the Xbox One. We may play that before too long.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Yeah, I better do that interview with Piper.
Not here?
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
My favorite ballpark's become a shanty town. So, today's been great.
Interesting you mentioning that, seeing as you're from a vault. Yeah, you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish-out-of-water look? Dead giveaways. So here's the deal.
Good Lord, Z-Man.
Your life
I used to love
story
watching Gary's Mod videos. Scene
time
Anners,
City had a little
Chilled
outside
Chaos,
perspective on the
Mr.
You do
Sark,
that?
Gassy
I'll
Mexican.
tell you what. I'll
Man,
come with you. Watch your back.
I still
while
boot
you
up
get
those
used to the
videos from
world
time to
above
time
there.
and watch them from the good old days.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good.
Uh-huh.
So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait. They boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying
Codsworth,
you're
yeah, I'm afraid Codsworth
alive?
is starting to go.
Behold, I am immortal.
You know, I guess you kind of are, aren't you? Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Let's see. How would Nate reply?
You're all living in rusty shacks, killing each other. My God, the smell.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be a fun one to quote. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
I still like that too. Like,
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our
this isn't
meeting,
about the hedges,
something
is it?
different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Wait, people just ignore kidnapping?
Yeah, Blue, yeah. You grow up in the Commonwealth and people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have. So I want my readers to...
No matter how much you want to give up,
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Trippy.
you have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. That's everything. Anyway, I agreed to come with...
That was a lot of XP for that one, too. Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, just because it's 10 years back doesn't mean it doesn't still hurt.
Heard you rescued Valentine. Good work. No sin scared the hell out of me. But Nicky, he ain't like those Institute psychos.
Oh, man. Speaking of my grandma and mom, like, when we used to spend summers with our grandma, we used to go over to Schwann's Grocery and get those.
Excuse me, can I talk to you a minute?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Sure. What is it?
Well, I remember you from the tap house. That time Paul made such a fool of himself fighting with
look, it was
Henry.
Codsworth. I had
Now
nothing to
he's
do with it.
missing. Paul, I mean, it's not like him, and I'm worried something's happened to him.
Have you asked Cook about it?
Oh, you haven't heard. Henry's dead. Now, I'm afraid... I just want to find out what happened to Paul.
Paul's dead.
Oh my God. How do you... Do you know what happened?
No, I just heard that he was dead.
No! I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, Darcy. It wasn't my
Word is
fault.
Something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem.
The Super Salon can
Go there.
This is all your fault, Codsworth. I wasn't attacking him. You attacked him. You attacked him, Codsworth, you metal psychopath. Oh, well, thank
Around
you.
here, we
See,
call
I
your
didn't
haircut
know that.
the scab special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm booting up the live chat.
That'd be great. Maybe a new color, huh? Sit down. Let's take a look.
I didn't know you were a... I literally only just saw your thing, Z, because like I said, I forgot how ugly I made him. Okay, so look, Nate, he's trying to be a little better, so we're gonna see what new stuff we got. Gross. Kind of funny, but no. Man, the blastback used to look cool. Now it looks like like something you'd wear if you were Yeah, it does look like Trevor. It also looks a bit like the one dude, Jack Nicholson in The Shining. Jack Torrance, that's it. I hate the name, but I think we're gonna go with the... No. Yeah, that's better. Then, we'll see what facial hair we got. Well, I hope you stay safe, Z. Because I don't want to... Yes, food is the great uniter. What's the, I believe Josh Harris said, we all live, or we all, oh Lord, my brother has this, we all eat, we all die.
Haircuts, right here.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry!
We buy and sell everything, to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here. You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
Sure, let's take a look.
Odds and ends.
Yeah, thank you for your service. Food is paradise in a nutshell? I mean, I don't disagree with that necessarily. It's...
Want to do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
Nah, I don't know.
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honor.
Like...
Let's take a look around.
Food is, food is at its core sustenance, and it was... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a rough time.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Also, you want to see something messed up? Sorry, poor... Man, Z's really sharing with us, but I just want to point out quickly.
All of them
corn,
favorite
handcuffs... A paddle, candles with a cold-plated lighter. Like, we all know what Kellogg was doing here. Why'd he hide this room anyway? You know, if I were Nurbit, I'd be able to just go to Fort Hagen now, but I'm not Nurbit, so I'm just gonna follow Dogmeat.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if Dogmeat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is...
Yeah. Sorry, I was focused on the game for a bit, so I didn't read the thing.
So. Besides, you already have plenty of company. Can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
Right. Well, let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Man, I specifically remember when the Go-Gurts had the lightsaber sabers in them. So you know, they'd have a clear spot in the packaging, so that when you took it out of the box, the Go-Gurt was the lightsaber. And so they had like blue raspberry and cherry. Were the two flavors. So you know, you had a blue one and a red one. I'm glad you remember, Z. They did? Oh.
Dogmeat. Get the scent, boy. I'm trusting my family's future to a dog. That's it. I'm officially crazy.
What was Go-Gurt? I think Go-Gurt still exists. My mom used to get him. So, like, my mom still gets Go-Gurt. She puts them in the freezer and eats them as ice pops. Because she used to be a para at a school, and she liked doing that. So she liked having them on hand for the kids. And she'd eat them, too. We're heading to a military base. That might not be too bad. Alrighty, so we're gonna head to So we're gonna get to Fort Hagen, and then I think we'll leave off for the day. I gotta call my dad back.
Hey, hanging out with Valentine, huh?
Also, I gotta pee.
Niggas good people. You know what
But I'm glad that I can help you through stuff, Z. You know, are you currently deployed, or actually don't answer that. I don't want to give away your position to enemy forces. Not saying that ISIS watches my stream, but you never can be too careful with this stuff. Okay, so a Go-Gurt it's a plastic tube, almost like an ice pop, but it's filled with yogurt instead of syrup. And you just slurp the yogurt from the tube, and that's a Go-Gurt. It's a very sweet yogurt, not like your more archetypal yogurts. It's more like a Danimals or a Trix. Man, remember Danimals? Remember the smoothies that they used to sell? Who are you?
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wasteland.
Oh, shut up, lady. Actually... Do you ever watch Mike Burnfire, Z? I forget who the other dude is. Zach Hazard? Yeah, I think it's Zach Hazard.
San Francisco Sunlights.
Search around, see if we can pick up the trail. Dog meat pick up the scent again?
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Oh, who's a good boy? Look at this cute puppy. Well, come on. There we go. Sayan knows what I'm talking about. My brother introduced me to him because my brother's a bit of a gun nut. Yeah, well... Oh yeah, this is gonna work nice.
Wouldn't want it going to waste.
Man, Nick, these are animals. Come on. And they attacked us. Vault, man, Vault was so weird. Vault was the late millennial, early Gen Zers Jolt. Like back in the day, Jolt Cola was apparently really big. It had so much caffeine in it. But I grew up with Vault, which was kind of the same thing, but with, oh man, zebra cake's so good. I love zebra. So Vault is like a heavily caffeinated Mountain Dew. Basically, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola's Mellow Yellow wasn't doing so well, so they made a new kind of, so they made a brand new kind of, like, caffeinated lemon lime soda. And they called it Vault.
One of Kellogg's pit stops. Keep your
Bloody
eyes
bandages.
Open.
Dog meat can track
pick up
this.
the scent again?
I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy.
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
We're about to get to the Institute and get a bunch of really good weapons, too. Man, like, what's his name? Good Mythical Morning and, Greg from How to Drink both talk about Orbits. Such a weird drink to look back at. I did actually try that, I tried something very similar in that weird drink that was... in that weird, aloe vera drink. It wasn't too bad, but it was goopy. Very goopy. Maybe turning this into an automatic pistol is a bad idea. Oh, mother. Never mind, it was a good idea. Yeah, Rhett and Link. They'll do these things where they try dumb, discontinued snacks. And one time I think they tried soft drinks like Orbits, or apparently they used to sell a bottled coffee drink. A bottled caffeinated or carbonated coffee drink. Starbucks used to. So like glass bottled, and it was still fizzy after 20 plus years. Oh. I remember this.
All right. Dog meat's found something. You know the drill.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
Let me take the mine. Let me take the mine. There. Anyway. Yeah, I remember the Danimals commercials. Oh, God, the honeycombs. Daniel has a great video on the worst cereal mascot. Man, Waffle Crisps were the best cereal. Maple syrup flavored corn cereal. I think we got some ghouls here. Gotta do a lot better trigger discipline with this one.
Really want this to be the last mug you see?
We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
I wanted to stim pack you, boy. I had some of the newer Doritos 3Ds. Way too spicy. Hey, Big Steve. I'm just playing some Fallout. We're heading to get Kellogg.
Antiques, huh?
Oh, well, why else am I hanging out with you, Nick? Haha. Because, Nick, let's face it, you're older than my son, and he's 60.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
Damn. Hell of a party happened here.
Alert.
Really
Critical
trying to...
signs. Alert. Critical signs.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
You got nothing.
Oh, no. Oh, hello. This is a good piece. Wait, what do you mean son? What did I say that makes you think I had a son? Oh, because we're hunting my son. No, that's the game, man. Tears of the Kingdom, yeah. Oh, dog meat? Yeah, there you are.
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Just tell me where Kellogg went, Tin Can.
Identity of assailant. Kellogg.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
Yep. Alright. Hey, my mom used to work for a Conagra who makes kids' cuisines. I actually used to do taste tests for kids' cuisine back in the day. They'd give us, like, different flavors of brownie and pudding, and we were supposed to describe, like, what we liked about them and stuff. Netted myself a $10 gift card to Target every time I did that. I'd go buy toys with it. One time I even bought General Grievous's. Okay. One time I convinced my dad to give me a little extra cash so I could get General Grievous's wheel cycle thingy. Time to abandon ship. I get the feeling that George Lucas didn't like General Grievous because he made Grievous a real coward in the film. And, like, made him, like, cough and stuff.
Getting close. I can feel it.
What do you think, boy?
Look around.
Was this our man?
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. If it makes you feel any better, my dad drank through most of our money when I was a kid. But it wasn't his fault. He was an addict. And he's sobered up since then.
Just when I thought we were getting something out there. Yes, we're not alone. They won't be bothering anybody now.
I guess it's gone. Oh, there it is. I know there is a super mutant thing around here, too. Hey, I'm fat too, Steve, so join the club.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Don't worry, dog meat. Just saying hello.
I do think that, like, 'cause Halloween used to be a lot more fun when I was a kid. Less scary. Now it's all about, like, zombies and stuff. They used to actually make, like, fun outfits. And it was a lot more focused on the classic monsters, like Frankenstein and Dracula and Wolfman. I don't like the zombie stuff. I mean, like, for obvious reasons, but also just, like, it's so gory. It's more for adults than kids now. And, like, yeah, some kids are into gore and blood and guts, but I don't know, I'm not. I wasn't, as a kid.
Someone's coming.
Hey, did you just shoot my dog? Did you just shoot my dog, you son of a bitch? Where are you? Where are you, you disgusting monster? Goosebumps when I was a kid were too scary, and now I think they're too cheesy. You know, Kmart, only ever went to a Kmart once. Like, I didn't grow up around one, and I don't think my parents liked shopping there when there was one around. Payless shoes, we used to shop at a bunch. Man, I had Darth Vader light-up sneakers. They had a star above the store. Oh, okay. Yeah. And then, but, yeah, no, my grandparents called it Wally World, and so I thought it was going to be a cool, special place. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, I remember. I also remember when my childhood dentist had because he was a pediatric dentist or whatever you call that.
This is the place.
Remember Scooby-Doo? I think they still make them, but Scooby-Doo cinnamon snacks. So they're just like cinnamon cookies, and you know they're supposed to be the real life Scooby snack. I always imagined that Scooby snacks tasted like nacho cheese flavor because there was that episode of the Scooby-Doo, or of a pup named Scooby-Doo, where they were talking about like all the different flavors of Scooby snacks, like they were potato chips. Oh wow! I mean, hey man, I'm impressed you had that kind of stuff. Look, I really gotta pee, and I also gotta call my dad. So y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. I'm outie.